And we're live. All right, so I am super excited about this live hangout that I'm doing right now with an amazing lady on the team, Rebecca. She's with the Power Team, a part of Neucopia, on our Power Team in Neucopia, and she's done something that is somewhat unique, but it's such a powerful example of, by the way, usually I yell really loud when I do videos, but it's kind of late and my family's sleeping, so I'm going to try to keep it down just a little bit. But we just got done doing our weekly Power Team training, and it was just mind-boggling, some of the stuff that we learned, some of the ninja strategies and techniques that, that not only I shared, but it was really some of the other people on the team. I actually learned some stuff tonight. I was pretty blown away. So some amazing things that we're just teaching our team on how to drive traffic and generate leads and just building their businesses. And so we teach all that stuff, but there's something very amazing, and it's kind of game changing about our comp plan with Neucopia. And so I have an amazing example, and that's why I asked Rebecca to come out tonight and to share what happened in her business, and how with such a small number of people, just 3, that she enrolled, how she's been able to generate an amazing income, which we'll share with you in this video. So with that being said, Rebecca, we're going to actually pull out the whiteboard, and you're going to show me, and I'm going to actually show everyone the duplication effect of what has happened with your team. And just quickly before I show the numbers and what has actually taken place, what can you preface with before we show everybody as far as what we're about to show them?
Well, first of all, it's one of the reasons why I joined Neucopia was because I immediately recognized the power of leverage that was available. And I don't have a huge physical network, which is why I had so much trouble succeeding in traditional MLM businesses. So I knew with just a handful of people and helping people, which is something that I love to do, I knew it was possible to get myself a decent team. And I did know a handful of people that were looking to have an opportunity that Neucopia was offering. So it was perfect timing. People I knew were basically fed up with not getting paid and fed up with all the BS companies that were out there, and enter Neucopia, and then it didn't take a whole lot, for sure.
That's awesome. So, a lot of times in this space of online marketing and affiliate marketing, people are trying to, throw spaghetti against the wall and just see what sticks and not talk to people and not build relationships. And they think that they have to sign up tons of people, like, oh, I got to get 1 or 2 signups every day, and I need to sign up hundreds of people to make, some decent income. And we're just going to slap that idea right in the face with what happened in your business. And that's why I'm doing this, because I was just amazed at what took place and how much money you made in Neucopia in such a short period of time. And this is with just 3 people. Now, Rebecca's signed up a few more than that now, but we're just talking about in the beginning. So if you're watching this, whether you're already a part of Neucopia or whether you're taking a look at Neucopia, this is going to be such a powerful example of how with just 3 signups, just 3, Rebecca, her income exploded, and we're going to share with you what her income turned into because of just 3. Now, if you don't know our comp plan yet, you need to go watch that first to understand the dynamics of the 2-up and the 10% matching and the basic and the premier. But her first 2 sales, well, let me get the board and we'll show everybody. How about that? Awesome. All right, so this is one of many whiteboards in my house. I'm actually getting ready to buy a new one, a big one. They're not cheap, the big ones. All right, so we got a little reflection, but it's all good. We're going to make it work. All right, so here's Rebecca, and she is, you can't really see that, that's an R. Obviously, she got started as a Premier member, and, quite frankly, everybody gets started at the Premier level. We won't really talk about that. Just know that if you want to make a lot of money, you need to be a Premier member. Otherwise, you're really limiting how much money you can make, and you're also potentially losing a lot of money in the comp plan. So again, go study the comp plan, watch the comp plan videos, and you'll know what I'm talking about. But with that being said, So Rebecca, her first 2 sales were her qualifying sales. Okay, so it is a 2-up. Again, study the compound, you know what I mean? Even though these were her qualifying sales, we still have something with Neucopia that is a game changer, and that is our 10% match. So she still gets paid off of their efforts, which is awesome. So then Rebecca, this is where it's going to get crazy, all right? She actually signed up her 3rd person, her 3rd Premier member, and Rebecca, from that 3rd person, was paid $200. So for all the circles that I'm about to draw, she, Rebecca, gets paid $200 upfront plus $100 per month in a continuity. The residual income is the 100. This is the upfront. For each one of these circles, I'm going to draw right now. Amazing stuff. Okay, so Rebecca, give it to me. Tell me what happened in your business.
Okay, I'm gonna give out names so you can follow, not first and last names. I'm just gonna give out first names so we can follow along here.
Perfect.
So I signed up Matthew. So circle number 1 there is Matthew. Okay, so Matthew got qualified.
Now here's the thing. Usually, if I'm going to draw this, you can see I put Rebecca's qualifying sales up top. I'm actually going to draw this as this is Rebecca's pay team. The pay team are people who are qualifying sales that are going up to Rebecca because the first 2 of every sale goes up. So Matthew, who's built a big team, right? His first 2 were qualifying sales. So I'm drawing them down, but just know that these first 2, 1, 2, went to Rebecca. So Rebecca was the one who made the 200, the 200, and the 100 per month off of Matthew's first 2. All right, so now what happened after Matthew's first 2?
Okay, so Matthew got qualified with Troy and Joseph, okay?
Okay.
So Troy then got qualified with Adam and Corey.
Okay, hold on. So we got Adam and Corey. Okay.
And Joseph got qualified with Brittany and Linda.
Okay, so we got Brittany and Linda. Okay.
Okay. And Adam got his first premiere was Astrid.
Astrid,
So
okay.
he's got 1. Now Astrid got qualified, fully qualified with Ronald and John.
Ronald and John. Do you guys know that all these circles are qualifying sales that all go up to Rebecca? Every single one of these, Rebecca's making 200 up front and 100 per month. And it's only from her 3rd person. You guys see what's happening here? This is insane. This is called duplication. The same thing could happen to you. The first 2 of everyone in your pay team goes to you. All right, sorry, Rebecca, back to you.
I know, it's pretty exciting stuff. So Ronald got qualified with Lee and John. He got his 2.
Lee and John.
Mm-hmm.
Lee and John, got it.
Then Corey went out and got
Corey
qualified.
Right here?
Yep, Corey
Okay.
went and got qualified with Stacy and Lisa.
Okay, so we got Stacy and Lisa. Got it.
Now Stacy went out and got qualified with Leslie and Bob.
With Leslie and Bob. Okay? And let's just clarify. These are all Premier members.
Yeah.
All Premier members. Okay, sorry, back to you.
Okay. Lisa got her first.
No. Is this Lisa and Bob under this one?
This is Corey's Lisa. Yep.
So Corey's second was Lisa. Is that who we're talking about?
Yes.
Okay, so Lisa right here.
Yep. She got 1.
She got 1.
Yep. Dan.
Dan, got it.
Okay, and Dan got Debbie.
Dan got Debbie. Got it.
And Leslie, which was Stacy's.
Is that so? So Corey got Stacy, got Leslie.
Yep. And
Okay.
Leslie got Kevin.
Got Kevin.
And that's where we're at right now.
Wow. So this all happened in a matter of what, 4 or 5 weeks?
The total for that was 7 weeks.
I don't know how fast this happened.
Yeah, that was 7 weeks.
7 weeks. So in a period of 7 weeks, you guys can do the math here. I mean, this is not rocket science. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 20. I think I just messed up. How about this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 times 2 is 38, 3,800. And this is just from this group right here. So 19 people in this pay team, and Rebecca got paid 200 for all of these people. Now, this doesn't count matching bonus. This doesn't count basic sales, because there's probably basic sales in here. This doesn't even count the other sales that Rebecca has made. This is just talking about one person, one, and the duplication effect of this amazing comp plan. So from just these 19 people, Rebecca made $3,800. That's just on the upfront from the 200. It doesn't count. She's also making $1,900 per month in a residual income. This is in less than 2 months this happened. And let's not forget that it's not stopping. A lot of these people haven't even gotten qualified yet, because this person's first 2 goes to Rebecca. Boom, boom. This person's first 2 goes to Rebecca. First two. The first 2 of everyone in your pay team goes to you. Rebecca, anything you want to add to this?
You know, it's just absolutely mind-boggling how fast it can happen and how many people from all over the world are in that team. How you're connected to people. It's live. We're live.
We're live. My helicopter just fell off my dresser.
It's a beautiful thing for, like I said, for someone like myself, that for me to try and go out and meet and have that many personal contacts to put into a business, it was just, I mean, I'm not saying it couldn't happen. Basically, if you really want something, you're going to go for it. But I saw how the duplication was going to make the process much faster, put it to you that way. I'm not looking for something, that's just you think you're going to push the button, set it, and forget it. Everything takes work. But having it done quicker, maximizing your efforts is what it's all about, and Neucopia just has hit the nail on the head. For sure.
And I know you didn't really talk a lot about it in this video, but prior to Neucopia, which was really just less than 2 months ago since you got started, you hadn't made any money online prior to this. And I think the biggest thing to take away from this just incredible example of what's possible in Neucopia is that Rebecca, who comes from struggling in a lot of other companies, what she tried for 9 months doing different opportunities, different programs, didn't make anything, comes into Neucopia, puts her head down, gets focused, eliminates distraction, stops doing all the other deals, and got qualified through people that she knew, and got her third person who did that. And it wasn't just that person. Rebecca has actually worked with her team. What a concept. So instead of this mentality of trying to sign up the world and trying to sign up tons and tons and tons of people yourself, in Neucopia you don't have to do that. You could literally sign up one person and help this person get qualified with their contacts, and these 2 now are in your pay team. Now look, you help these 2 get qualified, boom, boom, that's 4 more in your pay team. You just made 200, 200, 200, 200. You help these people, all of them. For every new person who comes into your pay team, you've basically got a new sign up, even though you didn't sign them up. You help those people get qualified, and it's a never-ending, perpetual flow of new people in your team that you benefit greatly from when you help them get qualified. And that's exactly what Rebecca's done. Instead of focusing so much on just signing up tons of people herself, she's actually been working with her team, taking those new people who come into her pay team and working with them, helping them with their contacts to get qualified. And she's done an amazing job of that. And it's just such a great testimonial for Neucopia, for the Power Team, to show what you've been able to do, Rebecca. And I'm just so proud of you to go from where you were to now. Okay, let's just tell everybody, how much have you made in 7 weeks in Neucopia?
Well, I think my last week there was my 8th week, and I just broke over $6,000.
8 weeks. And she goes from making nothing to 8 weeks in Neucopia, and she broke $6,000. Is this just crazy or what? It's amazing. Now, of course, the disclaimers, legalities. Does this happen with everybody? Of course not. Is this average? No, it's not. Because we don't know what you're going to do, and we don't know what your team is going to do, right? But this is an amazing real life, 100% truthful example of what can happen and what happened to Rebecca, and this could happen to you. So if you're on the team, this is a great strategy. Focus on helping your pay team. You have to adopt them as if you sponsored them. Work with every single person in your pay team to help them get qualified. And now you've got 2 new people to help go get them qualified. Now you've got 4 more to help them get qualified. And if you're watching this and you're a prospect and you're a guest and you haven't joined yet, hello, what are you waiting for? You know, this is just an amazing, a real life, not a theoretical. Like I've done some really good theoretical examples of how much you could make, 10 grand in your first, 30 days, which has happened, by the way, but those aren't as realistic. This is such a realistic example because it happened. It's 100% truthful. And Rebecca, I'm just so excited for you, for your success, and where you and your team are headed is going to be mind-boggling. To think of where you'll be in just 30 to 60 days from now is just crazy. So any last words, Rebecca, that you'd like to share with anyone watching this?
Yeah, absolutely. Another thing that just blew my mind about Neucopia, and I'm very new to affiliate marketing, and to see a pay plan that says to infinity, seeing that this duplication literally can go on forever. You never get capped off. I'm so used to the traditional business. You can only earn until this point, and then you're done.
This goes on forever. The first 2 of every single person rolls up 2, 2, 2, 2. It goes on forever. It never stops. All right, back to you.
Yeah, and I mean, like you said, that's off of that one particular person. Like you say, I have other people that are on my team. So it just, and then going from there, branching out, it's just absolutely mind-boggling. And there was no way I could look at it and think that I couldn't do it, because it only takes that small handful of people, and I know people are just waiting for something like this to happen, that they can get a hold of, that's real. Company that's paying every single week. I've never had a payment missed. I've sometimes been paid before the direct deposit, friends on the team, and they're going, what do you mean you got your payment before me? So I mean, there's nothing I can say bad about this company. I've never seen anything like it, and I'm absolutely certain I never will. And like you said, I went all in. I dropped everything, and I just felt like I came home. It was just wonderful. And your team, the team you created, the Power Team, is just, that's, I call it the cherry on top of the Neucopia pie, because it's just, if you have any concerns about whether you can do this, that should eliminate it right there, because anyone watching this video is obviously being presented by a Neucopia Power Team member. And once you get inside the private group, that's it. It's a done deal. I mean, it's just like you get swarmed full of all these arms reaching out, and there's no excuses not to succeed in this environment.
Absolutely. Rebecca, thank you so much. I appreciate your time. I'm glad we were finally able to do this video. We've been trying to do this for the last week, and we've just been so busy helping the team, and we're just growing exponentially. So thank you so much. And for those of you watching, we look forward to seeing you in our private mastermind group on Facebook. Please feel free to drop a comment. And if you're watching this and you're a guest, you're a prospect, get back to whoever sent this to you. The only question you should ask them is, are you in the Power Team? When they say yes, say, great. What's your website? I'm ready to get started. I want to become a Premier member. I want to do what Rebecca did. Show me how to do it. And we've got all the training. You'll learn from me and Rebecca and literally dozens of some of the top leaders and marketers from around the world are inside of our private mastermind group of now over 800 people. And it's an amazing community of just ongoing support, communication, connection, learning from everyone from around the world. So it is an amazing thing, and I'm so blessed and fortunate to be a part of this team, to be working with amazing people like Rebecca. And everyone, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.